first half of that operation. That first half was absolutely amazing, from my point of view, as a GM, because the majority of what I was doing was GMing while I was flying. So if you saw me crash a couple times, like into the water or something, it's because I was in GM. So honestly, I want to hear it from y'all, because from my perspective, I'm very pissed right now, for obvious reasons. But I will state those here in a second. I want to hear from y'all's perspective. How was it? What do y'all like for the next one? What can we do different?
I can speak first.
Go ahead.
First part of the operation was good because... Oh, yeah. That's that.
Yeah, if you're gonna speak, go up onto the podium and speak.
Alright. So, first part of the operation, I really enjoyed. I'm not a big PvP guy, but that sense of there being a mission in mind, like actual operation shit and just the AR push with humans, I really enjoyed that. I really didn't think of it much as PvP. It was really good. On the way moving to Levy, that was really, Levy was fine, the transition was fine, and the first start of the attack was okay. Like, we were trying to figuring out where we were getting killed from a lot, trying to counter that. And then it just kind of got to a point where it was just a never-ending cycle. There's only one spawn point in one spot. Like, it was just...
I will take accountability for that point.
That's not even really your fault.
That's on me. I didn't give them another spawn point for them to feel like whenever they felt like, hey, they've taken this, that they could move out. They would always spawn in the location, so that's on me.
Yeah, and then for that time it just kind of got repetitive, and then it went from we were making it to the base walls, and then we would get killed, and then we get further into the base and then get killed, to the point of like we would spawn halfway through the walk. We were just getting killed in the woods. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not going to name names, I'm not going to throw accusations, but I mean, we'll have to leave it up to the investigation part, but there was way too many people on both sides that had GM that are not supposed to have GM, and I believe some of those people were using GM to their advantage,
for the GMs on the American side, all of them were either the founders of this server or our director of administration or moderation.
Yeah.
So the people who had GM on our side are people that are supposed to have it anytime they're in. But we keep a tight track on who's actually using it.
For me, the only reason why I was here, and I've already said this multiple times, I was GM for the simple fact if shit got stupid and cheating was happening, I was the one that was there to stop it. So, and I can vouch, the only time I ever went into GM was to TP Ghost back, and that was it. I only went into GM one time this total time.
I want to speak on that real quick.
And that's what, real quick, that I have my last thing to say, Kev. That's what I was going to say, if I'm just putting text chat. Like, the only person that I can see on Shadow Company that would need GM is Ghostly. Like, I don't care if Ghostly has it, like, I fully understand. But everybody else, like, especially during an operation, why is that needed?
That goes for normal members too.
Yeah.
Not just Shadow Company. Real quick, some of you might have noticed I GM pinged myself on accident during the op, and I did that while I was trying to respawn. I have the clip if anybody wants it. For those of you who are in GM and noticed, I went to respawn and went to GM and pinged myself. So if anybody who noticed that, that was what that was for. If you want the clip, I can provide it.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Well, hold on. Buffalo was up there, so what's up, Buff?
Alright, bet. So I would say the op was fire, dude. That was one of the most fun ops I played in a minute. I would say towards the end it got repetitive, but since it was our first thing, it's good because we can learn from this and then we can improve upon the next ones. I would say PvP Milsim ops are best done when it's a one life operation, if I'm gonna keep it 100. But or you fly people in instead of just having a set spawn on each side, then it's just kind of you run at each other and kill each other and then do it again. Keep doing that. So if you re-flew guys in, that would make sense, or maybe if spawn was way farther back. But it kind of just felt like you ran at each other and you tried to kill each other like a death match, you know what I'm saying? So That would be my only really big issue with it.
We can adjust that moving forward on the next one as well.
For sure, yeah, we learned a lot from this one, so like they'll just keep getting better. I'm excited for the next one.
Can I caveat that real quickly?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the way I think it should happen next time is, as dumb as this is gonna sound, the Op 4 should be limited on lives. They should have 5 lives per person for the whole Op. As well, it could be for us too. 5 lives for everybody for the whole Op. Because then you're gonna play a little more on the conservative side because you don't want to die. Because after 5 lives, you just sit here and wait. And that would take hours.
I've got a mod K-Rod that basically allows.
We'll
give
talk
you
about that later. We'll talk about that mods later.
I got you. I'll just fill in that.
Well, here's the thing. So, Doggo, with introducing tickets, that kind of just redoes our entire, like, you know, our entire community in a sense. So.
Oh no, I meant like tickets, like in the Battlefield for PvP odds.
Yeah, tickets. That makes sense.
Normal Arma has that as it sits with their standalone servers.
Oh, okay.
That's how that process works when you're looking at the top of your screen and you see these giant like numbers. That's how that usually works.
Oh no, that's what I've noticed is that's just capture points. They're not really tickets per se, because tickets would be like.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I am thinking of Battlefield. Fuck me. No, you're right. I'm thinking of 2042 with fucking Portal mode.
I'm thinking like more like squad or.
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're talking about. You
But
have
it's
a set
just
number.
kinda
You have a
goes
set
with
number of respawns, and that's all you get.
Real quick, I gotta pop out of here. I gotta head out. But y'all can call me if you need to talk to anything further. I'll be honest, I have fun. I have fun.
Send me that video, please.
It's hard to get in your DMs. But
Alright, thank you.
yeah. Hit me up if y'all need anything. Have a good one. I'll be on for ops tonight.
Alright.
Is that everybody from SOWM?
Oh no,
Kev
no,
was up there.
I had one.
Hold on. No. You're not cutting Kev. Kev was first.
Oh, Kevin, are you? Oh, I didn't know. I thought Kevin was just standing up.
Yeah,
I don't have much to say. Hayden kind of said everything I wanted to say. It can get repetitive. I agree with that. It kind of felt like you guys were just sitting in bushes and we couldn't do anything. Everyone I got killed by was just prone somewhere. And I mean, whether that's a realistic way you would defend or not, I felt like it should
Yo,
have
can
been
I say
kept within the
something?
wire
Can I
or
say
against
something?
the wall.
Because I think you guys are fucking pissed as well, but I'm too. Yo, PvP does not have fucking rules, that's it.
Well, this is Milsim. It has rules.
But you should have clarified it. You should have clarified
This isn't a
the actual
vanilla
rules
site.
out of the
Disagree,
PvP.
bro. If you have rules in PvP, you clear.
Hold. Not gonna be no arguing. We're at a debrief. If you want to play the who's digs bigger game after the debrief, go out there and fucking squash the beef. Alright? That's the only time I'm gonna fucking say this.
Yeah, we're not doing that shit in here.
In the end, this is Operation. This is Operation PvP. It is different. Well, yes, obviously it may be realistic to an extent for people to play like that. It got to the point where it's not fun, considering, like he said, you only have one spawn point, which is something we can correct on and will not happen again in the future, obviously. But you know, it did in the end feel like it was just us streaming back and getting killed by some guy in a bush. Well, we really couldn't do.
So you're gonna say something? Hurry up, let's go. Come on.
Alright, but so now with the way that we know how this PvP event went, I agree with you. What I'm not gonna agree with is fucking the comments really on how it all played out. I think it went smoothly as it could for it being the first time the server has held a PvP event. I think a lot of us in here
one-manned. I one-manned this entire thing, by the way, as well.
And I think when it comes towards everybody in here that knows how PvP plays out, how it fleshes out, it's not, there's no fucking, there is no real, what's it called? There is no real like rules of engagement when it comes to PvP. But when it comes to following tactics and procedures, that's something that's going to be implemented within the next PvP thing. I'll make sure to write something up towards that end, so that way it's clearly communicated, and that we won't have this issue again. Does that sound good?
Because this was ran in the sense of an operation, how we normally run our stuff, and yeah, we're just playing as Op 4. That was the initial go-to for this, and it just turned into a straight up normal Arma 3 or Arma Reforger casual ops PvP server, which is not what we look for or what we were aiming for.
Fucking the last thing that I will say is that if you have any comments or concerns about how the PvP went, I know Kevin, you had your comments and concerns, and I know Ghostly, you had something to say as well. You can definitely come to me. That is my job here, for you guys to come to me and talk to me about some of the discrepancies.
Alright, is that all you have to say? Alright, cool. Fucking Shadow Company, do your thing. If y'all want to say something, go ahead while we're all here. But if not, we're gonna get out of y'all's way so y'all can have y'all's own separate debrief. Ghost, I'm talking specifically to you.
Oh.
Unless one of you have something that you guys would like to mention, how my guys were, then by all means, come up on stage.
Well, I just wanted to say that the squad that we have now in Shadow Company, we were built on PvP. We always play PvP. This is the first time we've done PvE. And someone said something about laying prone in bushes. I just wanted to say that that's PvP. That's kind of what you do in PvP.
I agree with that.
If you get killed by a guy laying prone in a bush, you go around him, or you try to think of a different way to take him out, or I'm not trying to say this in an offensive way, but you don't really do the same thing over and over.
The thing is, indeed, I do question it, man. Like,
the problem differently.
That's it. No, it's okay, mate. Like, that's it. Like, I'm just gonna comment on it. It is. We come from a PvP server, and they do this all over. This, you know, like, they sit in bushes, they rush you and all that stuff, so we have that PvP mentality. Yeah, this squad is focused on PvP, that's it. So I know you're all pissed and all that stuff, but yeah, I mean, yeah, cannot really say anything about it.
The thing about the being pissed has nothing to do with me, primarily that. It's the fact that I have a audio and visual clip of people using the GM to spot our guys on y'all's side, by the way, Ghost. The two people in specific, and I can name her name, is going to be Jakey and Standby, Fearless Skittles, driving a JLTV that they pulled out of their ass.
My immersion is broken.
So, Ghostly, I'm gonna let you handle that, because if I handle that, it's gonna be a world of fucking pain. I.e., they will not be playing with us any further, because I don't handle that shit. Ray, you wanna keep laughing? Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. I'm not, no. No, you can have a great day. I'm not doing that shit.
Why would you even cheat, bro? What's the, come on, man. Come on.
So, Ghostly, like I said, I'm gonna let you handle that. On your terms, got a different problem, because my job here is discipline.